Hi guys, how's it going today? I hope you're doing great. Today I want to talk to you about two things because we've been at this isolation situation for quite a while now, and some of us might not really see the end coming yet, and it can start feeling a bit depressing, and we might start feeling a bit of low energy. And this week, with all my interaction with people, I've seen quite a few people, even people that are so positive, usually start kind of going into that funk. And I want to talk to you about options and resources. First of all, options. When we as human beings start to feel like there's no more options, we tend to get depressed, low energy, and then dark thoughts come into our mind. We want to make sure that we realize that those thoughts are, first of all, just thoughts. They came, they will be for a few moments, but they will go away, and they're just thoughts. Let me tell you, options are always many. There is always at least one option, and usually there's more than one. So start believing that now. That's the first step. Second step is, how do you actually generate those options? How do you find them out? If you don't know what they are yet, how do you find out what they are? One of the ways you can do this is the resources. Here, I don't want to talk about money or material or resources to an organization, which could be people. I want to talk about resources that you have within yourself. So you can call them mental resource, inside resources. Those resources are strategies that you apply to yourself in certain situations to improve the situation, whether if the situation was really terrible or great and you want to make it better. Those are resources. What are these resources? These resources can be as small as petting a dog or a cat, because to you, petting a dog or a cat gives you great comfort. So when you're not comfortable or you're sad, doing that is a great way for you to lift up your mood. Or you know that watching a certain show or movie always makes you laugh. Guess what? If you feel sad, watch that movie. And don't be feeling guilty that you're watching a movie that you watch maybe hundreds of times. If that is a good resource to you, use it. Same thing with, if you know that in your past, when you did exercise every day, walk a bit more, or uh, do push-ups or other kind of exercise, if that to you, you know that you felt generally better, why don't you do that now? For example, if you feel like, you're low energy and this quarantine is like bringing you down, maybe that's what you need. So, first of all, believe that there's many options. Second of all, you have a lot of resources inside of you to get you out of a funk, out of a low state, bringing you to a high state. Just find those resources. And lastly, and this is very important, don't stop there. This is not where you need to start to stop, sorry. You need to start. Yes, start. You need to start using the resources you find. Okay? So don't be like, oh, I was so great when I was training twice a week. Don't stop there. Go and make yourself a commitment that you will go train twice a week. Even though we're in this isolation, there's a crisis, Now's the time to use those resources. Same thing as falling asleep. Let's say you have trouble falling asleep. Look at your past. Look at what you did before that helped you fall asleep. You can also look online. What kind of other strategies or resource could I use to fall asleep better? Maybe it's going to bed at a earlier time. Maybe it's drinking a tea. Maybe it's doing meditation before bed. All of this are good, but as long as you don't decide for yourself to use those strategies and resources, it won't do much good. So, what I want to tell you now is this: if ever you want to ask me a question, if you want to talk a little bit, send me a direct message, comment below. I'll be happy to help you out. Stay safe out there, stay positive, use your resources. There's so many options still for us. This will pass. Have a great day. Bye bye.